What's up, good people? I hope you're having a blessed day. I'm Landon. I'm joined by Zach, and this is High Ground Podcast. Zach, what are we talking about?
All right, today we're going to talk about The Little Rascals.
The Little Rascals, directed by Penelope Spheris, came out in 1994. It has a 6.3 on IMDb, a 3.3 on Letterboxd, but a 21% on Rotten Tomatoes. Zach, what would you give this movie, this rated movie?
I'd give it like an 8.4 out of 10. I hate Rotten Tomatoes sometimes.
Rotten Tomatoes. That's good. I gave it a 6.3 out of 10 as well. I agree with IMDb on that one. Tell me some of your... just tell me about this movie. Like, I know we both grew up with this movie.
Yeah.
This is a stamp on our childhood. Tell me some things that kind of stood out to you as a kid.
Yeah, so it's just a fun movie just as a kid. Like, I don't know. It's just a childhood staple of mine. I remember I watched this so many times as a kid. You got everything you need. You got, like, just mischievous antics. You got comedy gags. You got just, like, random cameos from people like Reba and Donald Trump showing up. So it's just, like, you know, just a crazy, like, movie to look back on now as an adult.
Yeah.
But at the time, it was like, man, this is a good movie.
It's like,
you know what I mean? Yeah.
This is 10 out of 10. This is...
Yeah, as a kid, I would have said, yeah, it's 10 out of 10. So, yeah, it's really funny. I mean, the fact that, like, it's just... Also, it's just funny, like, you look at it now, it's like, how are these kids in these predicaments? Like, where are these kids' parents? You know? Yeah, like...
Yeah, bro. Yeah, this is, like, some of the best... this is like the best film when I was like 5, bro. Like, I swear, like,
yeah.
This was like the greatest film ever. I mean, Alfalfa, the whole like
Alfalfa-nator.
Dear Darla, I hate your stinking guts. That whole thing.
Sandwiches,
the 2 pickles.
I got a pickle.
But something that's like, I mean, if you haven't seen the movie, yeah, I'm sorry.
Most of this won't make sense, but if you have seen the movie, you're gonna appreciate it.
Let's talk about like the 2 friends. Let me look up their names real fast.
Spanky and Alfalfa.
Spanky and Stymie.
Oh yeah.
Let's talk about those 2 friends. Like, come on, like.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Exactly. What?
Bro, they're like trying to get money. Oh yeah, because they were trying to build
They're trying to rebuild the hideout. The
hideout because it caught on fire. Okay, yeah.
And they just happened to have a water hose and put out the fire.
They locked in.
They did. Like, say what you want, but they were resilient. Okay,
they was on top of it.
Yeah.
And let's talk about that race though. Come on, the race.
Yeah.
Like I know we're jumping to like the climax of the movie, but.
It's hilarious.
This town just races like a bunch of kids.
Yeah, races a bunch of kids, and then they end up like almost hitting people, like, you know, like it's kind of like comedy gags. Like, honestly, it reminds me of I don't know if you ever saw the Three Stooges, but for those who do know the Three Stooges, it's like a very slapstick comedy, and that's like how this movie looks to me. It's that kind of comedy of like. The unexpected is happening and it's hilarious, you know?
Yeah. It's very much for like children and all that, you know?
Yeah.
With the dog and them all locking in, like, we gotta build this thing, man.
Oh, literally. Yeah.
We gotta log in. But yeah, even the race at the end is like super like it's just like everywhere, and
yeah, it goes off the rails, and always end up winning like by a fraction of a second, you know.
Yeah.
And then Reba being like this famous racer that awards the money and all that to Spanky and them, and it's an iconic moment. But it's funny because as a kid, like we always watched the show Reba, me and my family. So I was like, why is Reba here? You know, like,
what is she doing here?
Yeah, because as a kid, you can't tell the difference between real and not real. So I'm like, oh, actual Reba from show Reba. You know, so it was very, very crazy.
Yeah, and this is overall, it's a fun movie, and like I said, like it's a stamp on our childhood. I mean, when he's doing the whole like she loved me, the whole thing. Yeah. Like even like him like singing on the stage to her, and she's like, "What the heck, bro?"
Yeah,
like
the bubbles and stuff.
Bubbles, yeah, bro. Man, this is just such a fun movie, and like there's so much to talk about with this movie. And then obviously their their little hideout. They gotta raise money for too.
Yeah, there's all like that's another favorite thing I love in the movie is the
What was it called? The
He-Man Woman Haters.
He-Man Woman Hater.
He-Man Woman Haters Club.
Bro.
I remember I got in trouble one time because me and my friends were hanging out somewhere and I was like quoting that movie, and they're like, "Bro, we're in public." I was like, "No, I'm quoting the movie. I'm quoting." They're like, "I don't care." I was like, "No, you don't understand."
You can't do that.
I was like, dude, I was like, man, if you know what I was talking about, you knew what I meant. Like,
yeah, bro.
but it was just funny because obviously if you said that out of context, somewhere people are gonna think you're a
Like, what are they talking
misogynist or something.
Yeah, there's like so much to talk about with this movie. Like them going to like the whole like carnival, like
Yeah, that I don't know. It's just funny. Like again, it's just like I don't know. I guess as a kid, you're like, it's what you would kind of imagine. Like if you were a kid and you had total freedom to do whatever you want,
yeah, that's what you're like.
then you can just go do it. You hang out with your friends, have a hideout. You know. So I think that's what stood out to me is like, ideally, yeah, that's how it would be. Yeah, another like favorite gag gimmick that I loved in it was the one where you have I forgot their names, but part of the gang like stack up on top of each other and are wearing the trench coats, and that's something too. Like we see a lot of times in like pop culture nowadays, like as a running gag or something. Like especially kids movies, they do that, which is funny because it's like
the stacking.
Yeah, it's just like, how old are you?
I'm 57. Yeah, man. And the whole like ballet scene and all that. No, what always got me as a kid was whenever like a race was going on, and then the two guys they like switched the direction. So now they're racing in like a grocery store. But as a kid, I think that's something that's kind of funny about this movie. Is like as a kid, you're watching it on their level, on like the children's level in the movie.
Yeah.
So like the grocery store does look like really big, and like you're going through like. But now as an adult, you're like it's just the grocery store. But
yeah. Also, yeah, it's like that. It's like if that happened and I was in a grocery store, I'd be unfazed. But yeah,
I'm like,
what you gonna do?
Yeah, that was always like a funny scene to me. I was like, why are they they're driving in the grocery store? You can't do that.
Yeah. Just people flying grocery stores.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my gosh.
Also, let's talk about the attempted murder and by the two bullies in their cop car, and not their cop car, but in their like go kart.
Yeah.
Spikes. Flames.
Where's the cops? Where's these kids' parents? What does anything mean, really?
Where's the cops? I also like how their parents all look like just like them.
Yeah.
Like alfalfa.
That's just like, I feel like that's just an old school movie vibe though. Is like, cause like the Goonies was like that.
Yeah.
I'm blanking on like other, but you know what I mean? Like movies in general, like their parents look, which is funny cause that's not how like real life is. Like sometimes you look like your parents, but not like to that point where it's like literally like,
yeah,
you know, but it's funny that that's how it worked.
Those Little Rascals.
Yeah, I think I could be wrong. I think they made more than one movie. I only watched the first one, but
I think if I'm correct,
I know there's at least a second one.
Well, let's do some digging then.
Yeah.
There was like another one. There's one that released on video in the 2014, which probably sucked.
Probably.
Let's see. Okay, yeah. Obviously, there was this TV series in 1955. Obviously. Mm-hmm. And that was really it. There was a cartoon series in the 1982 through 1984. I think there was a movie in 1956. There was The Little Rascal in 1922. What?
Interesting.
There was The Little Rascals classic and hidden episodes in 1932.
So there's like a whole...
Dude, this has been a thing for a while.
I didn't know all that.
But obviously what we grew up with was the 1994 film, Little Rascals, and that's the one we obviously remember and love dearly. And two pickles. I got two pickles.
Literally.
Hey, hey.
So
yeah, that's kind of all I got on this movie. It's a pretty basic movie. But yeah, we grew up with it and we recommend it. Do you have anything else you want to really tackle in this movie?
I'm trying to think if there's anything else I like missed, like talking wise. I don't know, just Oh yeah. Well,
Oh, the fishing scene. Let's talk about the fishing scene.
yeah, that's a good one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he's fishing and
like what?
that kind of gimmick, man. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Who was your favorite Little Rascal?
Oh, mine was Alfalfa growing up. I mean,
Oh, for real?
I used to try to do my hair like bro.
Oh, dude, for real?
Yeah.
That's so funny. Mine was Spanky.
Yeah.
I loved. He was funny. He was. I still love, like, sometimes I like on the GIF, like if you search in waiting, there's the one of him like this
Yeah.
going like, oh, do we even talk about like the signal?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Bro. I used to do that. I used to do that when I played T-ball.
Oh,
I
for
used
real?
to do that to like my
There's sometimes I'll pull that like with my
Yeah.
family or something because like I remember, but that's like again you had to watch the movie to know it.
Yeah.
Also, audio listeners, you have no idea what we're just doing right now.
They're like, do what? Do what?
Do what? Do what?
If you watch Little Rascals, you know what you're talking about.
Yeah. The signal, man.
The signal, man.
Gotta know the signal.
It was so good, Groot fell on the floor. Yeah, bro. I love this movie. It's such a classic, and it's really something like my kids are gonna watch. You know,
Oh, 100%.
like that type
Gotta
of deal.
continue the legacy.
Gotta continue the legacy. Well, you got anything else?
Nah, that's all I got, man.
So you got. I'm gonna give you a random question. We're gonna do a random question. Okay.
Okay.
What is your favorite MCU trilogy?
Oh, MCU trilogy. Oh, okay. That's a.
It's not a lie if you really think about it.
There's not, but like, but also like I don't know. It's like 4 or 5
I
trilogies.
think that's 5.
5, yeah.
There's might be more than that. No, I don't know.
That's because like Guardians is really good. Obviously, there's Iron Man. Honestly, if I'm saying like band for band consistently, they're all equally as good. I'm just gonna say Captain America
Okay.
because but like as far as like it gets better, Guardians because like Guardians 1 was good, Guardians 2 was great, Guardians 2
Yeah.
was amazing. But yeah, I'm gonna say Captain America.
All right. Cool.
What about you?
Yeah, mine's Guardians, bro.
Yeah.
My favorite.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like that's most people are like this either
Like, there's no bad movies. James Gunn, man.
he cooks, the gun don't jam.
Yo, we're gonna end the episode right there. Another short episode. Y'all, we love Jesus. We love the Bible. We love sharing the Word of God at the end of each episode, and Zach's gonna do that for us right now.
Yep. So I'm gonna be reading out of John 16, and it says it's John 16:33, and it goes, "I have told you these things so that in me you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart, I have overcome the world." And that's direct words of Jesus Christ himself. So just know if you have Jesus, you can overcome any obstacle, any storm in your life. He's there with you, and he'll bring you through it.